I'll start with the Affordable Care Act subsidies on January 1st. Those expire, but you and other Senate Democrats have a plan to work through this.
Yes, tomorrow we'll be voting on a 3-year extension of the enhanced tax credits. Tax credits seem to be the Republicans' favorite tool for the rich and powerful. Well, let's keep the tax credits that let ordinary middle-class families afford health insurance. Well, we had a vote on a 1-year extension, which I was immersed in crafting that compromise because Republicans said that they wanted to produce a new health care plan, and they didn't have one. And instead of seeing that as beneficial to everyone by saving the 20 million people who are facing on average a doubling of their healthcare costs for insurance, they rejected it outright. If they rejected a 1-year extension, I assume they're going to reject a 3-year extension that we vote on tomorrow. They have said they may propose a plan in which Americans get $1,000 in a health savings account. Listen, health $1,000 in health savings account means nothing if you get sick. I mean, any kind of broken bone, you're probably looking at $20,000 to $50,000 for treatment. You have cancer, diabetes, or something else. $1,000 is gone before you walk 10 feet inside the door of a clinic or hospital. So it is really of concern to me that these 20 million people are going to face this doubling. Many of them will not be able to afford it, and then there'll be less revenue for our clinics and hospitals. That obviously hurts healthcare for everyone because they start shutting down programs, be it maternity ward or an addiction treatment or mental health treatment. And so it's. I hope that they join us tomorrow and vote for the extension, but I'm not optimistic.
And with that uh, pessimism towards this vote going through, what is next? Is there any other option that the Democrats have, or is this kind of like we're going to see the subsidies end?
Well, it looks like we're going to see them end because the majority party controls what's put on the floor. And of course, it takes a majority vote to pass a bill. And so as long as the Republicans are blockading the extension, those enhanced credits are going to die.
All right. Um, any idea on when the Republicans might come up or present a new plan?
Well, there is a rumor that they may present a plan with this $1,000 in the health savings accounts tomorrow as part of the a follow-on vote to the vote we're having on the 3-year extension of the enhanced credits.
And another topic that comes to mind, President Trump could be on the dollar coin very soon for the country's 250th birthday next year. This hasn't happened for a living or sitting president, and I'm wondering your thoughts on this happening potentially.
No, this should not happen. We are not a monarchy. We don't put our presidents on coins when they're living as if they're kings. It's self-promotion and egotistical government of the worst kind. It's similar to Trump having 6-story banners hung on the sides of buildings showing his likeness as if he was the dictator of North Korea. It's simply wrong in government designed by and for the people. And I've introduced a bill, as you may know, to block this. So I hope we can get it passed.
And last week, here in Eugene, two ICE protesters filed a lawsuit against DHS. This was for violating their First Amendment rights for unlawful arrest and freedom of speech issues during the protest here. We have them every Tuesday. They're now asking for a protective order against DHS. I was curious your thoughts on these protests and on this particular lawsuit.
Well, protests are incredibly important. They are part of a democracy, so you can express what you like and don't like about the way the government is behaving. It's protected by our Constitution under free speech. And we have seen very aggressive actions by Trump, sending out police to disrupt peaceful protests with individuals who have no marking about what kind of police force they are part of, no marking about who they are individually, no number, no names. They can't be held accountable for egregious actions. And that's really what you see in a fascist nation. And it's absolutely wrong, and it needs to end.
And what about this lawsuit? Do you support filing against DHS?
I haven't seen the details of that lawsuit, so I'll have to learn more about it. But if it's folks advocating to protect their right to assemble and their right to protest, then that's right on.
Yesterday, I spoke with the Eugene chief of police. Flock cameras, as you may have heard, are out. Flock cameras have been a major issue across Eugene and Springfield, even Lane County, though Lane County has not installed their cameras yet. But yesterday, the chief, he said, although flock cameras are out, he is still contemplating and looking into the tech, so the automated license plate reading technology. How do you feel about flock cameras, capturing license plates and, their use in our cities here in Oregon?
I'm very concerned about a national surveillance state in which the government tracks people everywhere they go and compiles a database. Around the world, that type of tracking has been used to oppress dissent, demonstrations, suppress free speech. And I don't trust that type of oppressive surveillance. So I would like to see the use of those cameras end.